Welcome back. Did the CBI and several top government officials conspire to give a clean sheet to Mulayam Singh Yadav in a disproportionate assets case? A Delhi court is likely to pronounce its verdict today. The CBI was looking into the assets of Samajwadi chief and his family after a petition in the Supreme Court, but the case didn't go far and they were all given a clean sheet. And moving on, Kingfisher Airlines has missed the deadline for clearing dues, and so their bank accounts have been frozen. They owe 10 crore rupees as arrears, and this comes after the Central Board of Excise and Customs had also frozen other bank accounts of the airlines for non-payment of dues. Kingfisher was allowed to operate some accounts on the promise that it would pay up by the 29th of February, but now all accounts have been frozen. It's the last phase of elections today, and we could see the polls wrapping up with a new record being set in the turnout. All phases have seen incredibly good turnouts, and that's also true of the 7th phase where 968 candidates are battling it out in 60 constituencies of Uttar Pradesh. Muslim voters hold the key in the western and Tarai region of the state. A prestige battle for BJP MP from Pilibhit Varun Gandhi, Union Minister and MP from Dharwara seat in Lakhimpur, Jitin Prasad, and Congress MP Azharuddin. With 28% Muslim voters, Samajwadi Party's Azam Khan, the party's Muslim face, is one of the tallest leaders in the fray from the Rampur city constituency. DP Yadav, a strong man with a criminal past, whose entry into the Samajwadi Party was stalled by State President Akhilesh Yadav, is also contesting from the Sahaswan constituency. Former BSP MLA Nawab Qasim Ali Khan is also contesting on the Congress ticket from the Swar Assembly. Moving on, going by the voting trends so far, it looks like this phase is heading for a very high voter turnout. The voter turnout till 3 p.m. almost 52%. This is even higher the 47% voter turnout at the same time of 3 p.m. in all the earlier phases. If the current voter trend continues, the turnout in Phase 7 may break all records. The turnout for the constituencies in Phase 7 over the last 50 years has been around 55%. The record highest is 64% in 1996. This record may be broken today. And the politically volatile state of Goa also voted today. This is the first time since 1987 that Goa has seen a government complete a 5-year term. 10 lakh voters will decide the fate of 215 candidates for 40 assembly seats. The opposition BJP says corruption, poor governance and nepotism are the main issues this election and voters are looking for a change. This while the Congress-led government is confident it will return to power. The voter turnout so far is an impressive 61%. And as the ballots return to the JNU campus after 4 years, it is the return of Lal Salam to JNU-SU. With 61% voting, this year radical left organization AISA, which is the All India Students Association, has won and swept all the 4 posts of the office bearers. AISA's victory comes as a mandate against the Lingdo recommendations and privatization of education.
It really brings about the fact that, how people have really come out and voted against Lingdo committee. That has really been the crux, the core of the entire voting scenario this time.
Yeah, it's a true, but लिंगडो के साथ साथ और भी बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं जिसके अगेंस्ट और बहुत सारी चीज़ें जिसके फेवर में जेएनयू के इलेक्शन में लोगों ने वोट किया है. लाइक in JNU campus, student voted against FSPA. In JNU campus, student voted against SEZ like policy, which is anti-people policy.
Basic allegations which have been leveled against your party is the fact that your agendas were not very campus inclusive. You wanted bigger ideas like SEZ and national issues to come to the forum, but in all of this, somehow the campus issues have taken a backseat. But clearly, people don't seem to be minding that. But how are you going to take that criticism?
Look, the fact that we have been elected is a clear proof that this campus has been changed only by ISA in terms of inclusion, in terms of ensuring representation of people from different backgrounds.
Well, celebrations are on full swing as JNU campus has been coloured red now. Remember, these elections are going to stay for only 3 months, and in October another party is going to be elected again. But for now, politics is back in the JNU campus. With camera person Jagdish, Sonal Mehrotra, NDTV.
Moving on, journalists in Bangalore protested the violence against the media on Friday in the city civil court. They held a rally demanding strict action against the attackers. More than 500 lawyers attacked the media yesterday with stones, helmets and iron chairs, injuring several policemen and journalists. More than 50 policemen suffered injuries as they tried to prevent the attackers. A judicial probe has been ordered, however, no arrests have been made so far. The lawyers attacked the media inside and outside the court because they were upset over the alleged biased reporting by one section of the regional media on the strike in Bangalore in January.
There's a judicial inquiry which has been ordered by the state government, but we have seen that in the past also any judicial inquiry has not served any purpose and does not give any kind of justice to the grieved victims. And in this case, the media people here in Bangalore are asking for only one thing, that there should be a CBI probe which has to be fair.
हमारी डिमांड सीधी ये है कि इस मामले की प्रॉपर इंक्वायरी हो और सबसे बड़ी बात ये है कि जब भी अगली बार से कोर्ट में रिपोर्टिंग करने हर कोई जा सकता है, लेकिन वकीलों ने जो मनमानी कर रखी है वो दूर हो। ऐसा नहीं है कि सभी वकील खराब हैं, पूरे वकील खराब नहीं है, लेकिन एक संगठन है, कुछ ग्रुप के ऐसे लोग हैं जो इस पूरे माहौल को खराब करना चाहते हैं।
Most pathetic situation is that police also are helpless, and I think even police need protection now from these lawyers. So I think a strong case should be taken, and these people who have attacked the journalist and the police also should be arrested, and action should be taken.
A day after his properties were attached, former Mumbai Congress chief Kripashankar Singh and his wife are back in Mumbai. Kripashankar Singh told NDTV a PIL alone cannot be used as basis for levelling charges against him. He denied owning 19 properties in the country. The former Mumbai Congress chief says he didn't want to speak on camera as it may affect his appeal in the Supreme Court. Meanwhile, the Economic Offences Wing of the Mumbai Police continue searching his residence today. His properties outside Mumbai will also be attached. While the questioning of Kripashankar and his immediate family members is imminent, sources say it will happen only after documents recovered from the raids are scrutinized. And a day after a blatant show of arrogance by Kripashankar's son, he has apologized. Narendra Mohan issued a statement saying, "I regret the incident that took place. I am a responsible citizen and do respect freedom of press. My action, though wrong, was a consequence of being under pressure at this juncture. I apologize to all media persons." Moving on, rescue workers searched for survivors after more than 6 dozen tornadoes tore across the central United States, killing at least 27 people and wiping out whole communities. Powerful storms destroyed small towns in southern Indiana, transforming entire blocks of homes into piles of debris and tossing school buses into a home and a restaurant. As night fell, dazed residents shuffled through town, some looking for relatives while rescue workers searched the rubble for survivors. On to some entertainment news. Here is a trumpet call for all fans of Al Pacino. Despicable Me 3, though scheduled for a 2013 release, has already started on the promotional front. Take a look.
Now check out this sneak peek at Despicable Me 2. The movie isn't set to release till 2013, but that hasn't stopped the promotions bandwagon from setting off early. We can't say there's much to say about this teaser, but it made us smile nonetheless. It features the voice talents of Steve Carell, Jason Segel, and the big man Al Pacino. We can't wait for this one.
Despicable Me.
And finally, we leave you with a first look at Tim Burton's Frankenweenie as he returns to the world of animation, all set to hit the screens for Halloween.
And finally, another first look for you. Tim Burton returns to the world of animation with Frankenweenie. Yes, Frankenweenie. The tale of a boy who tries to bring his best friend, his dog, back to life. Already we can see moments of menace, sadness and humor, the kind of trademark concoction that worked so well for Burton in the past.
I can fix that.
It's set for a Halloween release this year.
Well, that is all we could pack for you on this bulletin. Thanks for joining us. Stay tuned to NDTV Hindu for more news and updates.